All right, well, whenever we're ready to get started. Oh
Okay, I'm
boy,
ready.
I have things to say. All right, we're back, everybody. After sweeping the Winnipeg Jets, we had quite a number of days off, leading into
Did.
what will become now the series against Las Vegas. Ah, game one in Vegas starts out great. First 5 minutes looked incredible. Then the rest of the 55 minutes were a dumpster fire, if one were to put it mildly. Ben Sherratt returned to his regular season ways, and the Habs drop a 4-1 decision for game one. Game two's on Wednesday, and the bright spot in this game is Cole Caulfield scoring on the power play, which is awesome. Caulfield has now been unleashed, but that also means that the Habs did not score even strength against the Golden Knights. It's the first time that the Habs have played the Golden Knights since January of 2020.
Yeah.
It's the first time that they've had to deal with 45-degree heat in Las Vegas. Probably.
Oh, what is that like Celsius?
Yeah, it's 115
Oh,
degrees in
Yeah.
fucking Vegas. It's going to be like that all week.
It's hot there.
No, I know that it's hot
Yes.
there, but the past two times that I've been there, it hasn't been that hot.
Well, this week
That's like
it is.
desert hot. I guess it is a desert. Yeah.
Heat
Mhm.
advisory warning for
It's-
this
it's
week in
June.
Arizona and Nevada.
Lots of water.
Lots of water. Lots of
Lots
water.
of water.
Habs are going to have to do better in game two.
I do disagree with you, Dave. I don't think that it was just 5 minutes that they were good for. I thought that the Habs were good for the whole first period.
After the first Vegas goal, it went. Unfortunately.
Yeah. And so game two, guys, what's the story?
I mean, I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'll
And
also be there.
Yes!
It'll be a good time.
Yes. It'll be a good time.
It will
Please,
be a good time.
please
Habby Hour will be
find the people who
Vegas.
bring the beach ball to the fucking arena.
I didn't even see that, but
Oh my
I
God.
believe it.
Oh, it was how? It was like right. It was in the middle of the screen during the third.
They were
period.
throwing it up during play. Like,
Yeah. Down by the glass, like almost near the. I don't know. I can't remember if they were
Infuriating.
near the penalty boxes or by the players' benches, but they were close to one of those. And I'm just like, those are expensive seats.
Yeah.
If that gets over the glass, your team is going to get a delay of game penalty, and that's just really fucking. That's not ice hockey game
No.
fun. Like, take it to a concert, take it to a baseball
Yeah.
game, a football game, whatever.
Yeah.
Not hockey, where if that has a higher chance of getting on the field and will hurt your team. It's just
I got accused
and
of
it's
being the fun
annoying.
police. Vegas
Oh,
fans
God.
found me. They
How
found
would-
me.
It's a hockey game. It's already fun.
Well,
It's already
exactly.
fun.
It's a hockey game. You have to watch the action. Imagine playing a ball instead of watching the
I don't-
hockey game.
I don't want to worry about a fucking beach ball
No.
while I'm trying to watch the
It was
the
like that was like
semifinals for the
amateur
Stanley
hour.
fucking Cup.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, on a cracker.
The more I look at the stats, this was bad. Bad.
Yeah, so
bad,
it's okay.
bad.
It's one bad game. I think that a lot of the sort of alarmists that had the Habs being rusty after 7 games, I don't think that this was a matter of rust because they came out with a ton of energy. They've just not faced real competition so far in these playoffs.
Exactly.
They
So-
need Jeff Petrie back in a bad
Yes.
way.
They need Jeff Petrie back, agreed. But they haven't faced real competition yet in these playoffs.
Ben,
So-
yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I have the utmost confidence. I'm not sure that other people will share this confidence, but I think that
That's fine.
Ducharme is a better coach than DeBoer, and he'll figure it out.
Marc-Andre Fleury is beatable. That
Yes.
guy
Yes,
is a
this is a
fish
beatable team.
in his crease. The whole team's
the-
beatable, it is. But my God, he made standing pad saves, and I thought, Jesus, really? Just shoot on the guy. Just keep shooting if
they
he
just
can
need
get
to
into
pepper
the
him
zone.
with shots. That's all they
Yeah.
need.
Speaking of shots, not one defenseman on the Habs had a shot on goal in the game. Not one.
That sounds about right.
Ben Sherratt -3. While we look at Vegas's shots on goal, and it is a circus. Pietrangelo had 7 shots on goal. My God, I forgot Pietrangelo was a Knight. I knew that
forgot as
before.
So did I.
Until Romanov hit him.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah.
Yep, that
That
was
guy's
quite
here.
good. Romanov did look very good. He was on it. But yeah, low marks for Kulak and Sherratt. Not their night. No, siree.
No, that's fine.
I
I think that Max Pacioretty is in for a reckoning, motherfuckers. I think he was being cute tonight, but that's not going to last long.
I don't understand what he was trying to accomplish with Corey Perry.
I know. It's like,
do you
you're fucking with
want
Perry?
to die? Have you seen Corey Perry smile? No! Not ever. I was just
He
like, what the
doesn't
hell is he
smile.
doing? Anyway,
Yeah.
all the shit disturbers on the team, I didn't expect it to come from frickin' Patches. Come on. Corey
Yeah.
Perry?
He'll live to regret that.
Unless there's some sort of unsettled nonsense from the Dallas Vegas series
When
from last
Perry
year.
eliminated them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Patches has had this whole new narrative written about him since he's moved to Vegas, and that might have something to do with it. He has this whole new attitude and whole new gameplay, and he could just be thinking, oh, I should do this in order to further this story or whatever. But harking back to the series as in general, as we discussed before this game, as we discussed last week, Vegas is a lot more similar to
Yeah.
the Habs than if they had ended up playing against the Avalanche. And so it's kind of like when you're able to read somebody's mind, like an opponent's mind in a battle, like you know some of the things that your opponent is going to do before they do them, so you have to figure out another way to basically defeat yourself. And so that's what the Habs are going to have to do going into game 2, and they're going to have to make adjustments based on their gameplay and based on whether or not Jeff Petrie comes back for game 2.
They need Petrie in a bad way.
And Weber is injured. He jammed one of his thumbs. I
Yeah.
don't remember if it was left or right, but he jammed one of his thumbs. So that, I mean, it's Shea Weber. It's only pain to him, so it won't bother him in his brain, but it could affect something else. As far as his gameplay goes, just because we've seen some of the things that has happened to Shea Weber as he's gotten older, along with his past season. Like, I'm not one that's like, oh, not Jeff Petrie. Shea Weber's washed up and he's too old and we don't need him anymore. But I think that if it's something that's going to affect his gameplay as a whole, then an adjustment would need to be made as far as his place in the lineup going forward.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't appear to be comfortable for sure,
Yeah.
but it's not like he was going to, go to the room or anything. But
Mm-mm.
now, is that the one? Is it the thumb that was in the sling is the question? Because he'll go out there amputated. He'll go out there and play as an
Exactly.
amputee if he has to. But I do have that question.
I don't remember which thumb it was. I think it got like jammed on a stick, and I can't in my head see which thumb it was. But the thumb that was in the sling was his left, I believe.
Unless
The
camera was
the
flipped,
camera
right?
was flipped, yeah. But
Yeah.
it looked to be his left thumb. I mean, so we'll see what happens on Wednesday. It'll be interesting to see what Ducharme does, and especially I think Petrie comes back on Wednesday. But if for some reason he's still sitting, it'll be interesting to see what happens with the defense and what pairings are tried out.
Yeah. Are you still looking at the stats, David?
I was trying to find some footage of Weber jamming up his thumb there, because I was wondering, it's his lower hand for the shot, so we shouldn't expect any clappers from Shea in the next few games, depending on if he tries it or not. No, the only other thing of note is that 3 of the goals came from the Knights defenseman.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
that's going to have to be remedied. That
Yeah.
can't have that happen again. And then the second period, penalties.
Oof.
What the hell? How?
Those were bullshit.
No. Sherratt
The
launched that puck
slash?
to the moon.
Yeah, no, that of course, the over the glass, whatever. But the slash on, I think it was Kulak.
Let's see. I got
That was like,
Sherratt
I'm
over
sorry.
the glass.
Okay, we're calling that now in the playoffs.
Kulak tripping Chandler.
Okay,
Stevenson.
there was a
that
slash
was
called.
a trip. And Edmondson
Chandler.
slashing on Jonathan Marchessault.
Who
I don't
was that?
remember that. It was Edmondson on Marchessault.
Edmondson.
Mhm.
Sorry, Edmondson.
I don't remember that. I'm trying to think of
It
it.
was because it was non-existent.
I thought
I
it was
saw-
Deneau
I thought it was Dano also, that because he said
because he hooked somebody.
That was a different one. Yeah.
okay. Chandler
Oh yeah, that was the
Stevenson
first
looks like
period.
the evil twin version of Shea Weber, at least like in hockey gear. Like I saw him, like he was on his knees against the boards or whatever, and I was like, that he's a brown Shea Weber. I mean, that's not right.
I'm gonna have to have
but
a better look.
and it might be like out of hockey gear. He does not look like Shea Weber at all, but I wish does. I think it was an expression that like the Shea Weber always does. He's like always he's perpetually like having his mouth corners turned down. Like he's displeased. You're disappointed in you and your report card. That's what Shea Weber always looks like. It's like, you got a D.
It's like, really?
Right before Father's Day. I mean, come on.
And the Habs were pretty good in the face-off dot, at least.
Mhm.
Could have been better. Holy shit. Couple of
Yeah.
those goals.
Well, yeah, one of the goals right off the draw. Can't have that happen. That was the first goal, and after that, things
Yes.
got didn't look great. But
Time to
yeah,
regroup.
it was second period. The Habs couldn't get going because of the penalties. Then it was and then they looked great 6-on-5, but you're down by 3 goals and there's 4 minutes left of the game. Granted, San Jose Sharks were able to pull that off.
That was a 5-on-3, wasn't it?
One of them was for like
One of them was. The
10,
first one was.
15
Yeah.
seconds, but they fixed
That
it.
was
Oh
game
yeah.
7 too.
Oh, the Sharks?
I believe it was. I could
Something
be
like that.
talking out of my ass.
I'm not sure. I have a shirt about it. I think I've mentioned before, commemorating such a
Yeah.
gallant effort by the Knights. So, but yeah, game 2 is Wednesday, and it's honestly it's the Habs series to lose. It is the first time they have trailed in a game,
Yeah.
since the Leafs, and
Game 4.
also the same time that last time they've trailed in a series, again against the Leafs. So, time to figure it out.
Yep. And it's just they've leveled up, and so now they got to work hard to defeat this level and go to the next one. And that's it. It gets harder as you go. I think they knew this, but they didn't know it in their bodies, kind of thing. And so
Yeah.
now they've gotten their wake up call, and it's like, oh hey, all right, all right, we gotta
Game time.
bring the blood, sweat, and tears
Yeah.
on Wednesday. I will be bringing the tears because I will be crying. So just because I'm going to be there, so it's fine. I'll bring the tears. They just got to bring the blood and the sweat, and that's fine. I've got the tears covered.
Ducharme will do his job. One thing that they were talking about on TSN 690 today and brought up more than once is that this is the game, this game 1 was the game where they were going to have to see what they were dealing with,
Yeah.
and
It's been a year, at least.
it's been a year. There's a room full of crazy people who don't even like hockey, and
A lot of extras.
a lot of like the lights, the crazy, I just thought, man, they better not have those on during the game, because that's just bullshit for both teams.
And also, I wouldn't be able to see. Like, if you've got smoke blowing
Yeah.
during a game, I'm like, I paid a lot of money to watch this hockey game. I want to see this hockey game. I don't
Yeah.
care about your theatrics. Like, if I wanted to go to the circus, I would go to the circus.
Yeah. Granted, it is a ton of fun to watch.
It is fun. No, it's fun. It's fun. I just
but-
don't want it on during play.
Yeah.
When the
Don't
puck is in
like,
play. Puck is in play. Sit in your
Don't
seat.
hinder
No
the play.
pyrotechnics. No dancing. No trapeze artists.
they have cheerleaders too.
Yeah. I do kind of want to see the Gila Monster mascot. Like, from far away, I don't want him to come talk to me because I will punch him. But I want to be like, oh yeah, there's that guy the lizard. Like, I mean, what other hockey team has a lizard?
We have a worm.
We do have a worm.
Yeah.
And we love that worm.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, he looked pretty good.
Club.
Fourth line was great, but couldn't do a
Yeah.
whole lot because of
Yeah.
penalties, deployment, blah blah blah.
And that was the thing, is that a lot of the offensive guys weren't out there because they were defending so much in the second period because of the fucking penalty kills.
Yeah.
There
was a stretch between the second and third period where the Habs had 2 shots in 20 minutes of play. And that was that's also, not a recipe for success.
Not great.
No.
As we know, no penalties in the third. Somehow, I guess the narrative of the game was set at that point.
Yeah.
And it didn't seem like it was I didn't see anything egregious in the third.
Not
Just
to
want Max Pacioretty to watch his back.
yes.
'Cause
Not
he better.
yes. Not to take away from Cole Caulfield's goal, because I'm super excited for him and his family. I loved his brother's shirt. If somebody knows where I can get one, please let me know. But I am really proud of how the other kids stepped up tonight. Kotkaniemi and Suzuki. And yeah, maybe they didn't score goals, and I don't know what their plus minus was, but they were
all
very
minus
gritty.
2.
They were very gritty this evening. The first noticed. I think it was Nick Suzuki, and I forget who he went up against. Against the boards. I think it was Tuck, actually.
Tuck
It was Tuck
in the first period.
and Tuck is bigger than him and has a reputation, but Nick Suzuki was like, fuck
Nope.
this. Like, I'm not afraid of you. I'm going. And the color commentator was like, oh, that's a mistake for Nick Suzuki. Like, he's going to get creamed or blah, 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 because he's so small. And I'm like, I don't like, people underestimate Nick Suzuki. He has a sweet little face, but he has a dirty little heart, and he will ruin your life. And then, Jesperi Kotkaniemi, he got tangled up with, I think, a couple of nights at some point, I think in the second. And nothing really came of it, but he came out of it like, okay, that was fine. I did it, and I'll do it again. Like,
Yeah.
have me sit down for a minute. I'll come right back. Like, it's fine. And he just looked so ready, and he was ready to do whatever job was about to be asked of him, regardless of whether it was fighting or doing something else on the ice. He was there.
Yes, he was. Okay. So I just want to say that my tweet about the beach ball, where I said playing with a beach ball in the stands is the surest sign that you're not a hockey fan. I have a friend on Twitter who's a Vegas Golden Knights fan. His name is Tony Cordasco.
Hey, Tony.
At Tony
Hi, Tony.
Dasco. I love his bio. His bio is, I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. But he quote tweeted that and said, what an embarrassing moment for our Vegas fans. Yikes.
Yeah, I don't
He
recall
agrees.
hearing about a beach ball in any of the other series. Maybe I'm wrong.
Like,
I
and
think
we're-
like during a concert. Yeah. Like a concert,
Yeah.
outdoor concert.
it's not that we don't like fun, but the hockey game is
Yeah.
already fun. Like, your beach ball does not belong here. Like, this is not the same thing.
I'm going to put it plainly. Bring a beach ball to a hockey game and you're a fucking idiot. Done.
Yes.
That's it.
And I don't know
If I
why
couldn't
an
catch
usher
it, I will
didn't come
pop it.
take it. Exactly. I don't know why an usher didn't come take it, because it's like not a danger thing, but just like, I've had people come up to me at hockey games and they're like, "Hey, like stop doing," like I was holding a sign against the glass during play, and they're like, "Don't do that. Take it off. Like you can't have it up there during play, because it's distracting to the players and all this other stuff." So it was weird to me that it went on for so long without any intervention.
And right in front of the camera, like,
Yeah.
anyway,
Just,
I was disgusted.
it was annoying. It was, and I'm not even there. I was annoyed at home, and I didn't want to see the beach ball. Like, just please don't. Just take it somewhere else. Not a hockey game.
You're gonna miss something.
Exactly.
It's just like the guys who stand up and turn around and wave at the cameras. You're missing something. You're gonna miss something.
Like, oh, you got to be on TV for 5 seconds once.
Not a regular season
Who
game.
cares? This is the semifinals. There's only 4 teams left. 4 teams
Final
left.
4, baby.
Get a clue.
Yeah.
Canada's team, according to Canada.
Oh, the replies.
Yeah, I hate that. I wish nobody was cheering us on. Honestly, I just want it to be us, the foxhole.
Niagara Falls painted in blue, blanc, et rouge over the weekend or today or yesterday, whenever that was. That was nice.
I think it was yesterday. Yeah.
The CN Tower, Toronto just being dished L's left and right this past week. Good for them.
The Toronto mayor lost a bet to Valérie Laplante or Valérie Plante. And so they had to fly the flag at the city hall.
I loved seeing all of the Toronto-based Habs fans going and taking pictures in their jerseys by the flag. Our friend Emily was there.
Canadian 6, Canadian in the
6. Yeah, she was there.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I don't remember if her name is Abby or Amanda. But she had her at is one that I am not going to repeat because
Habsless slut.
Oh, there we go, Dave. Yeah.
Oh.
And I can't remember. I'm sorry. I can't remember if your real name is Abby or Amanda. I apologize. My memory is terrible, but I saw your picture and it was great. And there were some other people who I don't remember their names off the top of my head, but a bunch of people went and as Habs fans to take pictures by the flag in their jerseys, and it was awesome.
That is awesome.
Representation.
Yes.
Representation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I am hella jealous and at the same time so excited for you guys.
Thanks. I wish you could come.
Oh. Next round, maybe.
There we go.
And when do you leave, Beth?
I leave tomorrow morning.
And you've got your tickets?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
David?
That'll be fun.
I take the red eye out of fucking Hartford, Connecticut, Wednesday morning at 5:30 in the morning. And I get in Wednesday, 10 o'clock Vegas time.
Awesome.
Yeah, I really enjoy driving to Hartford to take a plane.
How far is Hartford from you?
2 hours drive.
Okay, that's not bad.
Oh,
yeah,
2 hours?
I drive an hour.
Oh shit. You've got to get up early.
Yeah, I got to leave home at like around 1 or 2 and get myself to Hartford to deal with airports. Love it. In the age of COVID, it's going to be awesome. Can't wait.
5 hours? The flight?
I have a layover in Minneapolis.
Oh,
right.
For an hour and a half. So
yeah, I have a layover. I have a 90-minute layover in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
On my way there. I forget where I'm going on my way back.
Atlanta's on my bucket list. I would love to go to Atlanta.
I have never been to Atlanta for fun, only to change planes, but it's supposed to be really cool. I'm gonna go to the Coca-Cola factory and the aquarium.
Oh my God. My grandfather, by that time he was already walking on crutches. He was a lifelong athlete and he loved the Olympics, and he went to the Summer Olympics in Atlanta.
That's awesome.
When he was like, I don't know, late 70s.
Wow.
Yeah. He loved it.
That's awesome.
Love the food.
Yes, there's so much. There's so much, Georgia. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I think it was in the 70s
Georgia.
that the Olympics were in Atlanta.
Yeah.
No, the Olympics were in Atlanta in 1996, I believe.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, Summer Olympics. And he
also
also went to the 76 Olympics in Montreal.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what I'm getting mixed up
go.
with. I was thinking like Summer of Sam, and I'm like, wait a second, what was that? No, that wasn't Atlanta.
That was New York.
Yeah, that was the city. I'm thinking about the kids in Atlanta
Oh
that went
God, yeah.
missing. Yeah,
Have you
back
seen
in the day.
Manhunter?
Yeah, it's Mindhunter.
Oh, Mindhunter.
Incredible show. They
Yes,
need another one.
incredible.
David Fincher has to get on his shit and get
I
that
know.
other season rolling.
I know.
God damn it.
I've been keeping my eye on that.
Because it was just getting to the good stuff.
It's so good, right up my alley.
Mm-hmm. I think we
Mindhunter. Amateur. Sorry.
covered everything
Rookie
for the
mistake.
most part.
Yes.
Cook and the Emmy, Anderson and Byron. I don't think that line's clicking.
That's a weird mix to me.
Yeah. I liked the Dano line.
Yeah, the Dano line was fantastic.
I like the Stall line.
Yep, that has to stay. And Suzuki has to stay with Caulfield no matter what.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
No matter what.
The 5v6 at the end of the period, they had like more opportunities, a bit more, not more ice, but they just had possession more. And man, it's not going to take much for Nick to get in there. So another thing with Suzuki, he led the team in takeaways as well. You know, intercepting a puck and whatnot from people. Almost led forwards in hits as well. But he was behind Anderson with 6. Anderson had 6. And then Sherratt leading ice time for every Hab. And that's a mistake, as we've seen in this game.
Exactly.
At least for tonight. Oh my God.
He was already, after the first period, he had like 5 more minutes than Weber.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Which I wonder what's going on there, but yeah.
Got to get Petrie back. Romanov with 15 minutes.
He was great.
He was
great.
so good tonight.
I really enjoyed watching him.
For his second playoff game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ever.
What a hit.
Oh, what a hit.
Diesel.
Oh my God.
Incredible.
It was just like, it was great.
Yeah, welcome to the
Like,
playoffs there,
I
bud.
saw that hit and I was like, have a great summer. Never change.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like my middle school yearbook.
Absolutely. But yeah, game 2 Wednesday. I think at the same time as well.
It's at 9 Eastern.
Yep, 9 Eastern.
6 p.m.
It's
for
local
for
time.
the 3 of us.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
so speaking about being the fun police, bro, that goal jingle for Vegas has to go.
Oh, Lord.
it's
the
too
cash
long.
register?
It's
too
a
long. The
slot
cash
machine.
The
Oh, is it a slot machine?
Winning,
but
you
it
know?
sounds like it sounds like a cash register, and it's like it keeps going over, and then it's like the Canadian lottery thing, like winner Genyo, but not as fun.
Yeah, but not fun though.
It
Not
takes
fun,
like
it's fine.
2 minutes for the
I'm
guy
like-
to fucking announce the goal.
Ah,
Like,
yeah.
we don't have we have a
He's
hard
gotta
game
look
up
to
people's
play.
Through it. Game's
You
going
get
on,
20
buddy.
seconds. Let's go. Get 20 seconds. Come on.
Yeah,
Like, I mean,
so-
I hate Chelsea Dagger. I hate it.
Oh,
I
because
would rather listen to the Chicago goal song than have to listen to the Vegas goal song.
Oh, absolutely.
yeah.
At least you know when it's going to end.
Exactly. You're like, okay, all right. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. The Vegas one, it's like we're at a never-ending party. It's like it's one of those dance-a-thons, like where you stop,
good
you
one,
don't win the
Dave.
money. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Like, I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, what's, like, at this point, what is worse? Is the Columbus Cannon worse or the Vegas fucking slot machine worse?
I would do the.
I
Columbus
don't know.
and
Because
Chelsea Dagger
again,
at the same time. Over the
again,
Vegas one.
you know when the cannon's going to stop.
Yep. It only goes once.
Oh my God, you can make my mascara run. Oh Lord.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
And it's like
So-
it's a sound effects getting pumped through the speakers too. It's like Jesus, God damn it. Oh, okay. Habs were 33% on the power play tonight. That's good.
That's good.
It is very good.
Yay.
Nah, I'm just looking at things. Now the Habs have been able to score. Let's see, power play goals in their past. Yeah, wow, that's great. There's only been one game against the Jets where they missed on the power play, but every game against the Jets had a power play goal. So I'm glad that the power play's clicking more.
At least, yeah.
That's
So that is good.
vast
I'm
improvement.
so glad that it was
over-
Cole Caulfield. Oh my
Uh,
God, he was overdue.
He had one shot that hit the side of the net from that same
Yes!
exact spot. And he's like, son of a bitch, I fucking hate this
Yeah.
game. So he circles back around, back to the
Yeah.
same dot and just crack.
He's like, I'm
That's
gonna do
right.
it.
And then he put his
That's
arms out.
enough.
He's like,
Yeah.
does that count? And then everyone
Yeah.
made
Are
sure.
you not entertained? It's
So,
like, Tyler, am I doing it right? No, his family is so precious. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
His
yeah.
mom
Oh my
was
gosh.
crying. His dad was just excited. His brother was like, yeah, that's my
Mhm,
big brother.
mhm.
He's Cole's older, right? I forget his brother.
No.
Cole's 20.
He's younger.
He's younger.
And I
And
heard
his
a bit of
brother?
a story about the two of them
Ooh.
that they grew up living and breathing hockey from
Mhm.
the time that they were little because their dad worked at a hockey rink or something like that. So they would just be like skating and studying video and playing and practicing. And his older brother is the one who really got him into it.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And
Awesome.
so, and
That's
his
so
older
cute.
brother, I do believe, plays for the Badgers. or
Yeah,
at
he's
least-
there. They were on the
Yeah.
Badgers together this past season. Yeah.
Yeah. So he was there that summer that I went to watch Cole
Awesome.
3 summers ago now, or
Oh.
2 summers ago now. And
Two, I think.
yeah, so they're a super tight family. So that was just such
Good.
it was so touching to watch
Good.
that.
And Cole Caulfield
Eh.
has continued his sweep of the collegiate awards winning.
Yes.
He won another award. This I don't even know what award it was. I just saw that he won another award, and it's like his trophy room is full.
Yeah.
And it's like what a year he has had.
Yeah.
I'm happy for him.
It
I'm
is
glad that
Cole
he's
Caulfield's
had-
year.
It is.
Post
It's
show.
hot Cole summer.
I
I
just
don't know
want
if that works.
to the rest of Canada that I don't care if you cheer for us. And it's like, it's nice if you do, but I don't care.
There was a thing
need you.
today that said that most of the United States is cheering for the Islanders right now, which is interesting because a lot of the states that are said to be cheering for the Islanders, I'm like, wow, I didn't know that you knew the Islanders existed. It just was like California, because they hate everybody, is cheering for the Islanders. So that
Am
was
I
an
correct
interesting-
in my assertion that this series is the oldest franchise in the league
Yes.
and the youngest
Yes.
franchise in the league?
aside from the
Easily.
Kraken, which aren't a thing yet? Yeah, they
The
have one
Kraken,
player.
the Kraken aren't a thing.
They have one player. Yes, you are correct.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're fucking 5 years old.
Yup.
Mhm.
Maybe
So-
They
4
are again.
seasons. Maybe, whatever. But damn, I had something else.
Yeah, who knows? Who remembers?
But we are coming up on our time. All I know is that game 2, not gonna be able to record it. Game 3,
Right.
no, not gonna be able to record it. But game
No.
4 will be back, so it'll be
We'll be
another
back, y'all.
week-ish until we can do another happy hour, and then we'll do a big ol' recap
Yes.
Yeah.
of what we
We'll-
missed. But
Yes, We'll be
yes,
around
Beth and I will be in Vegas Wednesday.
Yes!
Yeah.
And
Do
it's,
lots of Instagram and all that stuff for me, you
Yes,
guys.
We're doing lots of photos. So
Yeah. I don't know if Beth and I will be able to meet up though, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
I think we've lost Beth's audio.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Beth has a new
Oh,
mic.
she's
and
back.
Again, the things all
Sorry.
figured out. No big
It's
deal.
all right.
So, closing
Yeah.
thoughts. Habs have to get back on. For me, it's Habs have to get back on the horse. They need Jeff Petrie. Need him.
I mean, just like the way that Winnipeg collapsed without Shifley and Toronto collapsed without Tavares, it's like if you got to figure it out. If you're out one player, figure it out. Just figure your shit out, and I'll trust them to do that.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
yes,
I
it'd be great to have Petrie back, but it's not certain that you get him back. So figure it out.
yes. I just want to see a really good game. It's for my first game in a year and a half.
Oh my
Mhm.
God.
Um,
You
and-
guys, you're gonna have so much fun.
I want to win. I want a road win. I really want a game, but a road win would be awesome because the Habs are known for those.
They gotta split it in Vegas. They gotta.
Mhm.
I mean, it's not paramount, but it's better
be
to get
very
it's better to get in
extremely
their
ideal.
heads at home because
Yes.
man, Fleury, man, you
He's
just
beatable.
He's beatable.
You
They
just
just gotta
shoot on
pepper him like a baked potato, like just
Just got to shoot on him. That's all it is.
Dave, you're buzzing.
Don't care. We're about to end anyway. So,
First, we
that's
got to
it.
get to him. So let's figure that out.
Yeah, that's it. Next, our next recording will probably be Sunday. I'll catch everyone later. Thanks for listening.
Yes.
Subscribe.
Thanks, you guys.
Thank
like
you.
everything that we do, and good things will happen, etc.
Tell all your friends.
Catch you all later. Bye.
Catch you on
And
the
go.
TV.
Habs go on Saturdays.
Habs go.
2021.